Let me give you two biblical examples. One is Moses, a wonderful, great man of God, a friend of God, who at one stage of life was almost killing himself, but also discouraging and disappointing people around him. He was doing one-to-one counseling, one-to-one advice. So people in the heat were queuing to him. He was tired, almost fed up with them, and they didn't like his style of just ministry. And God sent his father-in-law Jethro, who said, Moses, you're killing yourself and you're discouraging all of them. You have to delegate. You cannot do everything by yourself. But please do remember, once you delegate, you have to share your authority with others. You have to welcome partnership, and you cannot be jealous about delegated authority. Another thing is, focus on one thing at a time. Care for yourself. Because when you lose excitement and joy of what you are doing, you will become bitter and will be harming instead of just encouraging others. So Moses, listening to Jethro, he delegated, he appointed elders and just shared both authority, anointing, and responsibilities. But towards the end of his life, there was a moment when, despite receiving instructions from the Lord, being tired, irritated by the mob, he was supposed to turn to the rock and hit it only once. And instead of turning to the rock that symbolized Christ, he turned to the crowd and said, should I get water from this rock? Why, he was supposed to give order to the rock and not complain to the crowd. As a result, he complained to the crowd, expressed irritation to the crowd, and hit the rock twice. As a result, the Lord said, friend, you are done. You are tired. You are burned out. I take you away. Appoint Joshua. He will continue your task. So we have to notice that Moses didn't complete his life assignment. He even didn't enter the promised land. Another example is Elijah, another great man of God, who had a very spectacular success on Carmel Mount. And after this great success, after praying for rain, and rain came, just one accusation from Jezebel, I hate you, I will kill you, led him into depression. And then the Lord sent an angel to him. In this moment of despair and burnout, he says, sleep and eat. Sleep and eat. And it just happened. Take care for your own body. And then come back into the intimacy to me, but then be more sensible. You're not the only one. I have thousands like you. So you're falsified in your perception and you came to your wrong conclusions. But even this didn't help. Even this led to the moment that Lord said, okay, Elijah, I love you, I care for you, I take you to myself. And he also didn't accomplish his life assignment. Elisha, Jehu, and another person had to complete what Elijah didn't accomplish. So God, as a loving father, is very sensitive to his friends. And he's not demanding and indifferent referee, but he's a friend of ours and very empathetic with the stages we are going through. Why I mention this? Because neither Moses nor Elijah coped in their life towards the end of their life and didn't accomplish the life assignment according to the biblical definition. But please notice, who is comforting Christ at the Mount of Transfiguration? They had the empathy. They didn't succeed. And God appointed them to meet with his son to tell him, Lord Jesus, you can make it.